Hi, this video is going to be on the assignment in Unit 4, Activity 1. And the assignment is going to be called Job Market Worksheet. And for this assignment, you're going to download the worksheet. And if you click here and download, you'll get a worksheet that looks like this. And there'll be a Part A and a Part B and some questions to answer. And I'll go over them in a minute. And once you've downloaded the worksheet, you're going to go to a web page called In-Demand Jobs, and it's part of the Workforce Windsor Essex website. And so if you've already gone through the content of this activity, you've already been to the Workforce Windsor website. And now what I'm going to ask you to do is to go to a very specific page on that website. And if you click on the link here, it'll take you to a page that looks like this. And what you'll see here is a listing of jobs that Workforce Windsor Essex has determined will be in demand and that will be hiring. So these positions, there will be openings. And what you can do is you can go through these jobs here. Actually, if you want, you can read the job openings in French, or you can read them in Arabic if you like as well too. But what you'll see is management jobs, business and finance, administration jobs. You'll see natural and applied science type jobs. You'll see health, occupations and social science, education, etc. So you've got all of these different types of jobs that they presume are going to be available soon. And so what you're going to be asked to do for this assignment is click on one of these job titles. So for example, say I click on mechanical engineering. So if I click on this job, a new page is going to open up, and it's going to have a profile of that career. And so it'll explain what mechanical engineering technologists and technicians are, like what is the job here. It'll say how much they get paid. It'll give common skills that you would need to have this job or to apply for this job. It tries to describe the duties of the job in detail. It gives work conditions, where you'll be working and how you'll be working, career paths on how you can go about getting this job. Sometimes for certain jobs, what it'll do is give you the St. Clair College information or the University of Windsor information that you would need to know in order to get the education required for that job. So you'll see all of this detail on the job that you've chosen. And so what you have to do is choose one of these jobs. Choose something that sounds interesting to you, that you could possibly see yourself doing as your career, or as we talked about in the content, your vocation. And so once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the worksheet and you're going to answer these 5 questions in Part A about the job you've chosen. So identify one job that is in demand in Windsor, Essex that interests you. So one job from that list that interests you, just tell me what it is. Okay. Describe this job in your own words in 3 or 4 sentences. So again, if we go back to the profile here for mechanical engineering, you'll see a lot of description over 6 pages here about what the job is. So what I'd like you to do is describe that job in your own words in 3 or 4 sentences. So take information that you gather from the website, but try to put it in your own words as best you can in 3 or 4 sentences. Number 3, identify 4 specific skills you would need to do for this job. And in that case, again, you can find that information on the career profile page there on the website. How much does this job pay? Again, that's right on the website. And then number 5, explain 3 reasons why you are personally interested in this job. Provide specific examples from your own life to support your reasons. And you'll notice that this is worth 6 marks, more than the other questions. So give me some detail here. Put some thought into it. Explain why you are personally interested in that job, and give me examples from your personality or from your own experiences or from your education, anything from your own life. Give me specific examples to show why this job fits you. Okay? So once you've answered these 5 questions, you can go on to Part B. And Part B is going to talk about job terminology. And so if you remember in the content, there was a section on words for work. And the idea was that you need to know some of the technology, some of the terminology, or some of the words and phrases that are used in a job in order to be able to prepare for that job and apply for that job, and then of course to do that job. And so, like, for example, if you're a surgeon, you have to know certain medical terms in order to do that job and in order to understand your coworkers when they're speaking to you. So what I'd like you to do in Part B is fill in 5 words related to the same job that you just wrote about in these 5 questions. Provide 5 individual words that you think would be important to that job. And then provide definitions. And you can just look up the definitions in a dictionary, or you can look them up online. But just identify 5 words you think are important for that job, and then a basic one sentence should be fine here, definition for that for each of those 5 words. And if you want, you can go back to the content, and there's an example of a chart like this where they provide 7 words for a particular job and then provide definitions for each word. So once you've done Part A and Part B, you're all set. The assignment's done. I did provide those questions inside the assignment page here as well too. They're the exact same questions in Part A and Part B, but if you have any trouble downloading the Microsoft document, you can certainly take the questions right from the website. So again, once you're done with Part A and B, just submit your job market worksheet to the Dropbox above right here, and you're done Unit 4, Activity 1. If you have any questions about the assignment, please let me know.